You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot, all right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow?
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
Check me out, bro.
We're
I do
playing
not
the
ask
attack,
questions
right?
when it comes to my flies. But I did have to ask him.
You know anything
what
about
the
those
hell
guys?
All he told me was he had a good time at Cinco de Mayo.
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond-in-the-rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of 2 investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for 3.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I chose my
I can do that.
I chose my absolute favorite photos of both of my children as babies and an updated one of them now.
Like
I've always wanted to have pictures to our dining room wall in our home, but I never got the time to.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from SAC, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with a newcomer MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from SAC.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC, Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And for the High Flyers, we have Devontae Mills and MP manning the backcourt, Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gove up front alongside Liam Callahan. Clock at 2. And that one's good. It's Mills. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as the player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Pass to Lund. Here's Carrington, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lund. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Lund, that's good.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
Outside, MP. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. And here's Carrington. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. He's 2 for 2.
Smooth move by Carrington on the inside, finding that high percentage look.
Pass MP. Fires from the wing. Try to bank it in, but it misses. And it's Sack's ball. Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Shooting 1.
Now Mills. To the paint. Here's MP. And it's good for 2.
And he is just a headache for whoever's got him assigned on D.
The attack from Sack leading. Outside, Lund. Goes up on the baseline. And Callahan pulls it down.
That's a shoot-around jumper. No excuses for missing it.
MP on the left side. Outside, O'Neal. Pass to Mills. And that's in, coming off the assist from Gove.
I like Mills taking advantage of the situation there and firing when open.
And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Mostly, we'd say.
Substitution for high flyers. Jason Brock.
Now here's Martinez, covered by Brock. Just 5 on the clock. Lund with the pick. Carrington for 3. The high flyers grab the miss.
Well, when you got a shot like that, you've got to take it.
Hey, sometimes good shots just don't fall, but it's still a good look.
It's Callahan, guarded by Lund. Fires from 18. And the shot no good, a bit short that time. The attack from Sack Trail. Outside Pagan. Up top Lund. Pass to Martinez. Carrington. Lund. The layup off target. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Now here's Martinez. Carrington for 3. Offensive rebound. Lund misses.
Just stay close to him. That was all the defender had to do right there.
From 9 feet out. And another miss by the high flyers.
The D got to him just enough on that shot to throw him off.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Now here's Brock. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Mills. Here's Brock. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Outside Pagan. Outside Lund. And here's Pagan. Pass to Carrington. Again, Drexel Carrington can't hit it. The high flyers with the lead. Here's O'Neal. Back to Mills. Now Callahan. Mills right side. The 3 can go. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Strong mechanics on Gov's jumper, the result of many years of high-level practice.
And the attack from Sack, call time here.
trying to stop the bleeding.
No choice but to call the timeout. This is part of a strategy. It's part wake-up call, too.
So it's both teams making a change here.
Ben Olsen. Steven Robinson. Substitution for High Flyers.
Carrington for three. It's rebounded by Mills.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. Might be time to take a step in.
And it's Sack with the ball. Trailing by 4. Pass to Carrington. To the inside. With 4 to shoot. To end the drought. Gove with the rebound.
The defender did a great job contesting that shot.
Outside Mills. Sack with the rebound. Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
To the middle. And a dunk by Robinson.
Almost automatic that close to the hoop.
Love the one-hand stuff, too. Looks so pretty.
So I'm going to add some points to the style points section of my notes, but that's an important bucket, too. Don't forget.
Now here's Mills. He has 6. Back to Gove. Off with the layup. Down low. Here's Pagan. That ties it up.
Oh, that's a strong finish by Pagan, and he got hit on his way up.
Brock outside. From the wing, and he hits the jump shot.
And with that last bucket, it's another lead change. What a back-and-forth battle.
These teams, they've matched up every step of the way.
Now here's Robinson. Carrington for 3. Hauled in by Casey.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is that he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
Pass to Gove. Shoots over Robinson. And yes, the bounce goes his way.
I like when he looks to take these shots. Ben Gove, great touch from the mid-range.
Now here's Martinez. Robinson. He's covered by Gove. And the attack from Sack with another bucket right there. High Flyers with it. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Attack from Sack ahead. They lead by 3. And will return right after this break. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sack gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. Pagan with it, and in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd. That's Carrington's sweet spot right there. When he's moving and getting into space, he can be deadly from mid-range.
Passes to MP. Makes it off the glass.
Nice job getting down low for the easy shot.
Lund, and Lund slams it in.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
And here's Mills. He's got 6. Yep, that one goes.
Terrific pass there, setting up his teammate well.
The attack from Sack leading. Pass to Lund. On the wing, it's Martinez. Misses the 3. Inside. And the ball out of play. Sack will have it.
That right there, an inexcusable turnover.
Now Pagan. It's Carrington on the wing. Knocks down the long J. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K YouTube 50.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Pass to Martinez. Here's Carrington, covered by MP. Launches a 3. MP grabs the miss.
I don't think there's a person in the building who thought he was going to miss that.
Yeah, he had a wide open look. Wonder if he had maybe a little too much time. This game's taken on a completely new feel since halftime.
Definitely. The energy level on both sides has gone way up after the break.
Now here's Lund. Over it goes. And again, Sack good for 2. The High Flyers trailing. Past MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over.
And Coach wants to make some changes right now. Try to gain more control over this one.
Along with Coach, I like the timeout. It's clear there's an opportunity to mix things up.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Pass to Martinez. 17-footer on the way. Lund lays it up and banks it in.
Making the save. One was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
MP with the look. And the dunk by MP.
And using some muscle, he went for the two-hander on the slam.
Some urgency. See from him there.
He might be sensing what we are. This is a critical time in this game, guys.
Now here's Lund. He's got 6. MP with it. And it's Lund picking him up. And even 3 on.
It's okay, baby. It's okay. It's okay. It's me. Just released my new album. Those are my demos. What's that? I want to show you.
You still watching?
Three break. From in close. Lund misses. MP outside for the tie. And he lays it up and in. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Surely, this game's tied up because of him. Who knows where they would be without his scoring today.
Here's Martinez. Outside, Lund. Kicks it to Pagan. Clock at 6. Lund misses.
Sure, I'm definitely gonna try.
Down low. Drops in the layup for 2.
Heck of a pass there to create the deep look.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. The triple from Martinez. And it's Brock with the rebound. MP with the look. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I wonder why. Oh. That's my earphones. Now, can you hear me? I'm
He saw
definitely
that play
trying to
develop
drive
and got the ball
forward.
to him right where he needed it.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him.
Let's go.
He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a
Okay.
play. And I like
I
what
had
I'm
to
seeing
put
from
my
this kid.
I had to put my
Now
headphones on.
MP, good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
The attack from Sac Trail. Outside Pagan. Returns it to Martinez. To stop the run. The high
Yes,
flyers
let's
grab
go.
the miss.
There's no rhythm or flow in their offense right now.
While on the flip side, their opposition is on fire. Got to stop this run somehow.
And you can feel them picking up steam now.
Really falling into a nice rhythm as they add to their lead.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Lets the 3 fly. Cunningham, no good. On the wing, O'Neal.
So you can't hear me
13
at
feet
all?
out. It doesn't go for him.
Credit the D there. They got their hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Yeah, stayed very tight on him. Didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
Substitution for the attack from Sac. Ben Olsen. Drexel Carrington. Keegan Hilton.
Carrington for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
What a great battle these teams are waging today.
Yeah, it really is. And I'm getting the sense that this game could end up being decided by just 1 or 2 plays down the stretch.
Here's Dunn. MP with the rock. To the paint.
Let's
And
go.
he uses the glass on the layup.
It's a one-man show, and the fans are glad they have tickets. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
On offense, here's Sac. Carrington for 3. No good. The High Flyers with the lead. To the inside. MP. Yes! And it's Brock picking up the assist.
Beautiful play. Right there, you see 2 guys completely on the same page.
Here's Carrington. Foul called, that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Second team foul.
It's going to be on MP.
At the line for the attack from Sac, Drexel Carrington. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
We'll look at a chance to talk about Carrington at the line. One of the few times he's not running, swiping, or just launching from deep. One of the top momentum prospects around, and he always is in motion.